Good morning. Good morning. Is it on? Can y'all hear me? Good morning.
Turn it on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Raymond and Tirsa Martin High School's 2016 commencement exercise. I invite everyone to please stand for the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem. I would ask at this time that gentlemen please remove your hats. Our senior and salutatorian, Ana Karen Vasquez, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance.
Wait. Put the flag down? I'm sorry. Put the flag down. Texas flag. That's when you start. Say what?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. As we celebrate this special occasion, please keep in mind that this is a formal ceremony. Please, at this time, silent your cell phones so that you don't distract your students while we present them. Also, I ask that in consideration of others, you refrain from shouting loudly, using noisemakers, or trying to grab your students' attention. Everyone here wishes to celebrate this important accomplishment. and we want to celebrate this moment in a dignified manner for the benefit of everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a big round of applause for the mighty Martin High School class of 2016. At this time, allow me to introduce our platformed honored guests. Honored guests, please stand and be recognized as I call your name. The Honorable Dr. Cecilia May Moreno, LISD Board President. The Honorable Mr. Hector J. Noyola, LISD Board Vice President. The Honorable Mr. Jesus Martinez, LISD Board Secretary. The Honorable Mr. Ricardo Garza, LISD Board Trustee. The Honorable Mr. Hector J. Garcia, LISD Board Trustee. The Honorable Mr. Jose R. Perez Jr., LISD Board Trustee. The Honorable Mr. Jose Valdez, LISD Board Trustee. And our Superintendent of Schools of the Laredo Independent School District, Dr. A. Marcus Nelson. Our LISD Cabinet Directors and special guests include Ms. Veronica Castillon, Director of Communications and Public Relations, Mr. David Garza, Executive Director of Fine Arts, Ms. Roberta Ramirez, our Chief of Staff, Human Resources, Ms. Maggie Martinez, Executive Director, Student Services, Mr. Angel Velasquez, Executive Director, Plant Facilities and Support Services, Mr. Oscar Perez, Director, Secondary Curriculum and Instruction and former Principal of Martin High School, Ms. Miltala Ramirez, Director of Elementary Education and Instruction, Ms. Oralia Cortez, Director of Federal Programs, Mr. Rogelio Garcia, Director of Career and Technical Education, Ms. Rosina Silva, Director of Guidance and Counseling, Dr. Marta Villarreal, Director of the Vidal M. Trevino Magnet School of Communications and Fine Arts, Mr. Alfredo Perez, Director of the Sabas Perez Magnet School for Engineering and Technology Education, Ms. Melissa Valdez, Director of Jose A. Valdez High School. I would like to recognize my peers, Dr. Gerardo Cruz, Principal of J.W. Nixon High School, Ms. Laura Flores, Principal of Dr. Leonidas Cigarroa High School, Mr. Israel Castilla, Principal of the Early College High School, Mr. Robert Cheney, Principal at F.S. Lara Academy, Mr. Miguel Munoa, our Chief Technology Officer, Ms. Flor Ayala, our Chief Financial Officer, our Chief of Police, Mr. Richard Palomo, Ms. Pat Campos, Director of the Parent Liaisons, Mr. Gerardo and Cynthia Cantu, parents of our valedictorian, Mateo and Ana Lara Vasquez, parents of our salutatorian, and representing the salutatorian also we have Gregorio Mendoza, the grandfather.
Chief of Academics, Dr. Sylvia Rios.
Our Chief of Academics, of course, Ms. Dr. Sylvia Rios. We also have Ms. Claudia Zuniga, our senior sponsor. Mr. Javier Vasquez, our senior advisor. And joining us today, the Honorable from Webb County Commissioner, Mr. Jaime Canales. I also would like to recognize our high school counselors. Mrs. Maria Luisa Trevino, your senior counselor. Ms. Sylvia Lara, your junior counselor. Ms. Rosa Olga Lozano, the sophomore counselor. Ms. Ana Montemayor Gomez, your lead and freshman counselor. Ms. Zulema Mata Perez, Health Science Magnet School Counselor. Ms. Leticia Garibay, Special Pops Counselor. Ms. Stacy Evans, your at-risk counselor. Mr. Antonio Cavazos III, LCDC counselor. Saying our roll call today will be Ms. Zulema Mata Perez and Ms. Cristina Segura. They will be calling out the names of the graduates. Our high school administration, Ms. Geraldina Redondo, Director of the Dr. Dennis D. Cantu Health Science Magnet School. Mrs. Cassandra Mendoza, Career Academy's Dean and Assistant Principal. Dr. Elias Alonso, Assistant Principal. Mr. Victor Guerra, Assistant Principal. Mr. Jesus Gonzalez, Assistant Principal. And I am your very proud principal, Mr. Guillermo Pro. Please, at this time, I would like for you to recognize the people that have placed you in those chairs of success. A round of applause for all our teachers, paraprofessionals, and our Tiger staff. Please stand up, Tiger staff, to be recognized for all your hard work. At this time, I would like to call on our Honorable Vice President of the Board, Mr. Hector Noyola, to say a few words to our graduating seniors.
Thank you, Mr. Pro. Good morning, Tiger Nation. Good morning, Martin High School students, teachers, administrators, and parents. It is truly an honor to welcome you on behalf of the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees. I'm humbled to be here. To the Martin High School class of 2016, be proud of yourselves. We are here this morning to celebrate a new chapter in your lives. It is great to see all your smiling faces. Your excitement is well justified, as life will soon offer you many different and amazing choices that will help you shape your future. There's one main piece of advice that I would like all to remember. Be ready to adapt to change. I cannot emphasize enough how important this will be for the rest of your lives. Success in life does not entail sitting still and waiting for change. The greatest realization that you as graduates will make is that our futures are not set in stone. Many of you will end up having a career that you never even thought or predicted. You must recognize that opportunities can come from nowhere sometimes, and that you all must be brave enough to seize the day. You're truly entering the most exciting time of your life. The world is in front of you, ready for the taking. Whether you want to go to college and get a degree, enter the workforce, or enter a career with the military, opportunities will always be there. It is up to you to take advantage of them and work diligently to achieve your goals. To the parents, grandparents, our graduates, you have worked very hard and sacrificed to ensure that your children become successful. And more importantly, young adults, the examples of hard work and dedication that you set for your kids is something to be commended. Congratulations on your accomplishment. So class of 2016, I dare you to challenge yourself. I dare you to make your road on the journey of life the most fulfilling that you can. Success and failure are not really that different. Sometimes the only difference is whether you absolutely refuse to quit in order to create success. It is human nature to fail, and it happens to everyone. Success is getting back up after you get knocked down and become something even stronger and more determined. Remind yourselves how you have learned from them. I see the future in your faces today, and I see unlimited potential of champions and heroes. Tigers, work hard, live honestly, and be ready to adapt for change. Congratulations to you graduates. Now is the time to realize your potential and make your families and yourselves proud. I am blessed to have the opportunity to speak before you. Congratulations and go Tigers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Noyola, for those wonderful words. Next to address you is our district's leader. Please help me welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. A. Marcus Nelson.
Good morning, members of the Board of Trustees, County Commissioner Canales, distinguished platform guests, family and friends from what we believe is all over the state and country and even other countries. We say bienvenidos, welcome to celebrate the hard work and dedication of the graduating class of 2016 at Martin High School. Just about everyone in the room knows this, but Martin High School is our city's oldest high school. There was a time in Laredo, Texas, where if you wanted to go to a public school, you only had one choice. Today, public education students in Laredo have over 10 different choices of schools that they can attend. But there can only be one First High School. There can only be one trendsetter. And I'm so honored to stand as the superintendent of schools in a school district that values the tradition and the history that you will enter as a graduate of this fine institution. Make no mistakes about it. Your teachers and coaches and counselors, your administrators, this is mixed emotions for us today. Obviously, we stand with you and we celebrate all of the time and effort you've given to become a high school graduate. But make no mistakes about it, at the end of any school year, there's a twinge of sadness because we will miss you. For many of you, we've watched you enter our schools as 3-year-olds who could barely speak English. And you stand here today bilingual, biliterate, and competitive. And the only challenge that we would offer you as you go your separate ways is to make good choices. See, for some of you, because of your choices, you will end up on a gurney in the back of an ambulance. Some of you will end up in narrow jail cells and other consequences of your choices. And there'll be some of you who will make different choices, and you'll go on to seek and ultimately attain all of your dreams. And what we want you to know, on behalf of our Board of Trustees, we want you to know that you've been prepared to make good choices. We want you to know that the best can be yet to come for all of you, but the choice is yours. See, I'll close with this tradition we have at Martin High School, where everyone that's ever went to Martin High School, people I work with, the chief financial officer, she was an all-state track star, our executive director of student services, she was in ballet folklorico, and there's people all throughout the audience that have graduated from Martin, and everyone knows at this school, there's a saying that says, once a tiger, always a tiger. And you have to think about that. If you really stop and think about what that means, that's something inside of you that you can take with you wherever you go. You're always going to be a tiger. And we want you to remember that. And as you seek your dreams, we want you to remember that tiger pride that our board vice president spoke about. To make good decisions and believe in what you want to become. For those of you that will go on to post-secondary education, you'll go on to get a college degree, we say good for you. For those that'll go to work, we say go get them. Go earn your pay. And no matter what it is that you want, I will leave you with a poem that summarizes the challenge our Board of Trustees is offering you here today. See, as you sit here as 372 graduates, we put you in rows on purpose. Because for our Board of Trustees and myself, we're delivering a product. We got them all nice and sharp. They got on caps, they got on gowns, they passed state standardized tests, they've come to school 90% of the time, they've done everything that they need to do, and now you're ready to go. And all we ask is that you go for it. Burton Braley says, if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, if you will gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you will simply go after that thing that you want, with all your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, poverty, famine, nor gout, sickness, nor pain of body and brain can keep you from that thing that you want, if dogged and grim, you beseech and beset it, with the help of your education, you will get it. On behalf of all of your outstanding teachers and staff, your administration, and our honorable Board of Trustees, we want you to go for it, and we congratulate the graduating class of the Martin High School class of 2016. One more time. Once a tiger.
Thank you, Dr. Nelson. Graduates, as I stand here before you to address you for the last time as your principal, because it has taken you 4 years to reach your goal, I'm going to remind you of the things that make you great. Think about the things that you have learned at Martin High School that you will carry with you till the day that you die. For some of you, the journey to this place, to this time, in that chair, started when you were in kindergarten, when your parents got after you and God woke you up and prepared you and took you to school. For some of you, the journey came from another country. You had to struggle to make it to this country so that you could have a better opportunity in your life. And for some of you, in this class, we have people that have been waiting 72 years to hear that they are official graduates of Martin High School. In this classroom, in this class right now, I've got two individuals two individuals that were never able to walk the stage because they went to serve their country. One of them was the class of 44. One of them was the class of 55. If I may ask you to stand up and be recognized, they're here today to receive their diploma from Martin High School. Congratulations. Now let me tell you why this is important. Laredo, Texas. Education started in Laredo, Texas 100 years ago. As Dr. Nelson said, if you wanted to go to school, the only school to go to was Martin High School. It started off as Laredo High School and turned into Martin High School. So this class is also the unique class that is the 100th graduating class of Laredo, Texas. A round of applause for the 100th graduating class. And I want to close with these words for our graduates. It's written in our alma mater. In our alma mater, it talks about our high school, and it talks about how our high school is resplendent with shining light. If you don't know what resplendent means, this is what it means. It means to shine brilliantly. It means something of great beauty or pleasure to behold. What we are presenting to you, parents, right now, right here at this time, are your resplendent students that will shine brilliantly throughout the rest of their lives, because they're going to carry with them in their heart and soul the loyalty, honor, and commitment of the Raymond and Tirsa Martin High School. Never forget where you're from. You are from the first and the flagship high school of Laredo, Martin High School. At this time, I would like to introduce students to you so that you know exactly who we have in our audience. At this time, the Certificate of Merit recipients. These outstanding students represent the top 5% of the Martin High School class of 2016. Dr. Nelson, please join me in recognizing and congratulating these students. They are certificates of merit because they have graduated in the top 5% of their class. Ms. Guadalupe Cantu. Ms. Ana Karen Vasquez. Ms. Brenda Vasquez. Ms. Marina Cano. Ms. Jeanette Tijerina. Mr. Carlos Villarreal. Ms. Esmeralda V. Martinez. Ms. Angelina V. Molina. Mr. J. Lopez. Mr. Rodrigo Ramirez. Mr. Brandon Ramirez. Ms. Amanda Rodriguez. Mr. Adrian Orozco. Ms. Brenda Quintero. Mr. Rene Peña. Ms. Elizabeth Alanis Garcia. Ms. Alexandra Espasa. Ms. Gabriela Torres Gomez. And Ms. Lizette Escalera. Let's give our top scholars a traditional Tiger round of applause. Thank you. You may join your classmates. At this time, allow me to introduce our valedictorian and salutatorian. Our valedictorian and salutatorian will be presented with an honor award. Dr. Nelson, please join me for this presentation. Our salutatorian for the mighty class of 2016 is Ms. Ana Karen Vasquez. Ana's parents are Ana Laura and Mateo Vasquez. She is joined by her grandfather, Gregorio Mendoza. Please step up to the front to receive your award. Ana Karen will be attending Texas A&M International University in Laredo, where she will dedicate herself to the pre-med program. Upon completion of the program, she hopes to continue her studies at the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston and pursue a career in medicine. Thank you. Our valedictorian for the mighty class of 2016 is Miss Guadalupe Celinda Cantu. Celinda's parents are Cynthia and Gerardo Cantu. Please join us at the front of the stage for this award. Guadalupe will be attending Texas A&M University in College Station, where she will major in political science. She plans to attend Harvard Law School and graduate with a doctorate of judicial science. At this time, I'm going to call our valedictorian to come up to give her graduation speech to the mighty class of 2016.
Welcome, fellow students, parents, faculty, and distinguished guests to today's commencement ceremony of the Centennial Class of 2016 from Raymond and Tirsa Martin High School. This day represents the start of a new chapter in our lives and the culmination of our academic career. I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates because we all know how difficult it was to make it to this moment in time, our graduation. I know it was not an easy task. Some of us may have encountered more challenges than others, but despite it all, we can safely say that our hard work has finally paid off. First of all, I would like to express my most sincere gratitude and appreciation to my parents, Gerardo and Cynthia Cantu. It is with your relentless support that I have the courage to stand before the mighty class of 2016 to share my message. Their undeniable belief in me has allowed me to persevere and conquer the challenges I faced throughout the past years. Since elementary, my parents set the bar very high when not allowing me to get anything lower than an A. It is this determination that has led me to have the mindset that failure is not an option. I would also like to thank the teachers, faculty, and staff for helping us, because if it was not for them, we would not have met the requirements needed to accomplish our goals. To Mrs. Salinas, my counselor at the Vidal and Trevino Magnet School, I would like to thank you for keeping your office open and putting up with me and my endless questions. And also thank you to Mrs. Trevino for helping me out at Martin High School. To my best friends, Ashley, Amber, and Jeanette, thank you for sticking with me these past 4 years throughout all our crazy adventures and everything. I would like to thank all of my close friends individually, but we would be here all day if I were to mention them one at a time. Without them, I would not have had the amazing high school experience I did. I would like to share a personal story that I feel has fueled my drive and determination to earn the position as valedictorian for the class of 2016. 4 years ago, during our 8th grade award ceremony, my then best friend Karina Salazar was valedictorian and was given the responsibility of delivering a speech. During that speech, I was mentioned and challenged to be the valedictorian of our high school graduating class. I carried that memory with me all throughout high school, and now I am able to stand here today to personally thank her for reminding me that I can accomplish anything. To La Banda del Ánimo, I will always treasure the memories I made with you guys. Mr. Castro, Mr. Zapata, and Mr. Elizalde, I will forever be grateful that you had your door wide open for me whenever I needed anything, especially someone to talk to. Furthermore, I will always remember walking into Mr. Castro's office every morning to the same question of, have they told you if the rankings are official? The band has been able to accomplish 3 year sweepstakes awards, and it is, of course, because of you. I am grateful to have been a part of an organization that blossomed into a force to be reckoned with. But this is not the only successful organization in Martin. All the sports teams have been outstanding the past 4 years, and they will carry the winning tradition long after we are all gone. Lastly, I would like to thank God. He had a plan for me, and I would like to thank Him for always guiding me in making the correct choices and decisions and allowing me to stay on the path He created for me. To Mr. Pro and all the faculty and staff of Martin High School, I know that I can speak for everyone when I say that I would like to thank you for everything you have done to turn this class into the amazing class we are today. Without your support, we would not be prepared to face the challenging future that lies ahead. I have heard time and time again that Martin High School has grown old doing good, and it has done a great job with this class. I would like to thank this opportunity to thank the teachers at Vidal and Trevino Magnet School for inspiring us to pursue our passion for the arts. To all my classmates, it is now time to close the chapter in our high school lives while keeping our fond memories near, and time to embark on a new journey that awaits us. I will never want to be a part of any other class but this one. We have made friendships and memories that will last a lifetime. We can now only look at the beautiful future that lies ahead of us. My final message to the mighty class of 2016 is, today I close the door to the past, open the door to the future, take a deep breath, and step on through and start a new chapter in my life. Never forget where your foundation of success began, and always remember, once a tiger, always a tiger. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce our students, as I said, so that you get to know the type of students that we have at Martin High School graduating this year. I would like to recognize all of the students that have graduated the distinguished level of achievement. These scholars were presented up here on stage. I need for you to stand and be recognized. Please stand and be recognized. Let's give them a round of applause. We have 105 DAB graduates. At this time, I would like to recognize all the students with the distinguished level of achievement, DLA. We have 118. Please stand and be recognized. DLA. Next, we have the students wearing the purple and white cords. These students have each earned 12 college credit hours under the House Bill 1. Please stand and be recognized. At this time, all the students that graduated under the Recommended Achievement Plan and are recognized as Texas Scholars, please stand and be recognized. At this time, we have a special group of students that worked very hard to be here today and are very proud graduates of the Valdez High School. Please stand and be recognized, our graduates from the Jose A. Valdez High School. In addition, I would like to recognize our magnet students from the Vidal M. Trevino School of Communications and Fine Arts. Please stand and be recognized. We also have our special group from the Dr. Dennis D. Cantu Health Science Magnet. Please stand and be recognized. We would like to recognize our students that graduated with the Red Court Honors Program. These students not only contributed of themselves, but helped the South Texas Blood and Tissue Center save lives through their selfless acts. Those of you wearing the red cord, please stand and be recognized. At this time, I would like to recognize our students in the Superintendent's Student Advisory Council. These students are wearing a black cord. Please stand and be recognized. Our very important students from career and technical education. These include students that are certified nursing assistant, emergency medical technician, Microsoft certified application specialist, IRS volunteer income tax assistants, occupational safety, health administration, safety and pollution prevention, and state robotics and small engines. Please stand and be recognized. Next, I would like to recognize our students that have given of themselves to the community. Please rise if you have 100 hours of community service. Please remain standing if you have 500 hours of community service. 1,000 hours of community service. 2,000 hours of community service. 4,000 hours of community service. The following students have over 5,000 hours. Adele Alanis with 5,752. Janie Alvarado with 5,083. Ramiro Ramirez with 5,115. And Isaiah Camacho with 5,308. Mr. René Peña has 6,933. Stephanie Venegas has 6,548. And Jacob Venegas has in total, the highest at Martin High School, 7,105 community service hours. The total number for Martin High School is 227,554 hours of community service. A round of applause. The total amount of scholarships given this year for the class of 2016, at MHS Scholarship Night, we endowed $2,989,000. Laredo Community College endowed $2,725,000, and Texas A&M International University through their Pell Grants and education opportunities an additional $1,126,000. The grand total of scholarships given to Martin High School students this year, $6,841,000.67. A round of applause for our students. We do have one scholar that was fortunate and hardworking, and he earned a Gates Millennium Scholarship worth $600,000. Carlos, when you go to the University of Texas at Stanford, congratulations, Carlos Villarreal. We're very proud to introduce the next student, Ms. Jennifer Lizette Reyes. Please stand and be recognized. She's the only student in LISD to successfully pass the state exam in cosmetology. Please go see her. She is ready to help you graduate. Congratulations. Of course, I mentioned them earlier, but it deserves another recognition. From the class of 1944, Mr. John Valls, and from the class of 55, Korean and Vietnam veteran, Mr. Arturo Maldonado. Please stand and be recognized. World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Dr. Nelson, I am now ready to present to you the mighty class of 2016 of the Raymond and Teresa Martin High School. Please join me at this time to certify the graduates. Graduates, please stand. Remain standing as Dr. Nelson certifies you for graduation. Go first or you go first? I go first. Dr. Nelson, I, Guillermo Pro, Principal of Raymond and Teresa Martin High School, proudly present and certify to the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees and to you, Dr. A. Marcus Nelson, Superintendent of Schools, that all the candidates before you have met all the graduation requirements of the state of Texas. They have met all the requirements of the Texas Education Agency as well as those of the Laredo Independent School District and are entitled to receive their high school diploma. I present to you the candidates of the Martin High School class of 2016.
With the authority vested in me by the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees, the Texas Education Agency, and the United States Department of Education, I hereby certify that the members of the graduating class of 2016 who have completed all graduation requirements are hereby proclaimed graduates of the Laredo Independent School District with all rights and privileges. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.
At this time, I would ask that the first row of students remain standing. The rest of the graduates, please be seated. We will begin our commencement.
Mr. Maldonado, they call Mr. Maldonado.
John Balls. Arturo Maldonado. Álvaro Aguilar Jr., DLA, Community Service. Clarissa Aguilar, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Jennifer Lisette Aguilar Contreras, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Jesus Saúl Aguiñaga Vázquez, in absentia. Durley Saí Aguirre, Community Service. Elizabeth Erendira Alanis Garcia, High Honors, DAP. Adele Alanis, Honors, DLA, Community Service. Damian Alanis, DAP, Community Service. Fabian Alanis, Community Service. Emily Alcorta, Honors, DLA. Alondra Alvarado, Community Service. America Alvarado, DLA, Community Service. In absentia. Janie Valerie Alvarado, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Kathy Marie Alvarado, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Melissa Abigail Alvarado Reyes, DLA, Community Service. Miriam Alejandra Alvarez, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Carlo Giordano Alvarez Valdez, DAP. Rosa Maria Amador. Yovanka Oksana Araiza, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Michelle Samantha Arambula, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Cassandra Arias, Honors, DLA, Community Service. Diana Redondo, Honors, DLA, Community Service. Jonathan Alan Ariola, in absentia. Elizabeth Kristen Avila, DLA, Superintendent's Advisory Council, Community Service. Omar Arbizu Flores, Community Service. Mariana Carolina Barberena, Community Service. Kimberly Mariby Valderas, DLA, Community Service. Jose Andres Beltran, DAP. Javier Barron, Community Service. Alejandro Bernal, DLA. Angie Benavides, Community Service. Jonathan Joseph Brooks, DLA. Stephen Dearborn Blawat, Community Service. Eddie J. Cadena Jr., DAP, Community Service. Amelie Bueno, Honors, DLA, Community Service. Isaiah Camacho, DLA, Community Service. Oscar Caloca Jr., Community Service. Gustavo Abdul Cano, DLA, Community Service. Leslie Campos. Ashley Marie Cantu, DAP, Community Service. Marina Cano, High Honors, DAP, Community Service. Larissa Anaí Cantu Muñoz. Guadalupe Celinda Cantu, Valedictorian, DAP, Community Service. Enid Cárdenas. Zaida Aide Capetillo, DLA, Superintendent's Advisory Council, Community Service. Stacy Cárdenas, Community Service. Jose Ángel Cárdenas, DLA, Community Service. Nelson Carmona Sanchez, DLA, Community Service. Lucio Abdiel Carranza, DLA, Community Service. Gerardo Carrera, DAP. Eduardo Casiano, DAP, Community Service. Juan Jose Castañeda Jr., DLA, Community Service. Verónica Denise Castellanos, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Luis Enrique Castilla Mendez, Honors, DLA, Community Service. Ashley Marie Castillo. Carlos Adonis Castillo, DLA. Karina Castillo. Ángel Castro Jr., Community Service. Jesús del Ángel Castro, in absentia. Jorge Castro Jr., DLA. Viridiana Betsaida Castro, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Leodan Cervantes Morales, DLA, Community Service. Ricardo Chapa, DLA, Community Service. Javier Chavarria, Honors, DLA. Gustavo Alexis Chavez, in absentia. Jose Alejandro Chavez, Community Service. Pedro Benjamin Chavez Mendoza, DAP, Community Service. Christopher Cisneros. Ricardo Cisneros III, DLA, Community Service. Coraima Paola Colín, DLA, Community Service. Estrella Marina Contreras, DAP, Community Service. Alondra Elizabeth Cruz, DLA, Community Service. Chelsea Cruz, Community Service. Eliud Cruz. Eric M. Cruz. Gabriel Antonio Cruz, Honors, DAP, Community Service. Jose Arnulfo Díaz, DLA. Perla Viviana Cruz, DLA, Community Service. Vicente Alejandro Cruz. Jesús Cruz Preciado Jr. Marcos del Refugio Cuellar IV, Honors, DAP, Community Service. San Juanita Iracema Cuellar, Community Service. Michelle Cuevas, Community Service. Litzy de la Rosa, Community Service. César Ignacio de León, Community Service. Angelo de los Santos, Community Service. Leslie Alejandra de la Peña, Honors, DAP. Justin Delgadillo, DLA, Community Service. Armando Díaz, Honors, DLA, Community Service. Juan Esteban Durán Hernández, DAP. Elia Mónica Durón, Honors, DAP, Superintendent's Advisory Council, Community Service. Travis Preston Elias Tijerina, Honors, DLA, Community Service. Lizeth Escalera, High Honors, DAP, Community Service. Alexandra Yvette Esparza, High Honors, DAP, Community Service. Melitza Maricruz Esparza. Ana Victoria Espinosa, Community Service. Angélica Alejandra Espinosa. Cassandra Naomi Esquinca, Community Service. Jaciel Alejandro Estrada Saldívar, Community Service. Carlos Alfredo Flores, DLA. Juan Flores III, DLA, Community Service.
Oscar Osvaldo Flores, DLA, Community Service.
Mario Orlando Fuentes, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Alexis Renee Gallegos, DLA, Community Service.
Eric Gallegos, Community Service.
Jocelyn Gallegos, Community Service.
Eduardo Alberto Galvan, DLA.
Lisbeth Galvan, Community Service.
Fernando Enrique Gamboa Jr.
Amanda Lee Gomez, DAP, Community Service.
Alejandro Israel Garcia.
Alexandra Garcia, Honors.
Berenice Garcia, DAP.
Eduardo Garcia, Community Service.
Cassandra Michelle Garcia, DLA.
Leslie Garcia, DAP, Community Service.
Sadie Lee Garcia, DLA.
Tina Marie Garcia.
Rosa Marta Garcia Escalante.
Carla Maria Guadalupe Garcia Martinez, Community Service.
Carla Garcia Romano, DLA, Community Service.
Scarlett Garcia Romano, DLA, Community Service.
Jennifer Lynn Garza, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Rene Garza, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Ana Cecilia Gaitan Colunga, Community Service.
Aaron Isaí Geraldo Dominguez, DAP, Community Service.
Susana Alejandra Inez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Elliot Mitchell Gomez.
Alondra Gonzalez, Honors, Superintendent's Advisory Council.
Daniel Esteban Gonzalez, DLA, Community Service.
Guadalupe Antonio Gonzalez, Superintendent Advisory Council, Community Service.
Luis Oscar Gonzalez, DLA, Community Service.
Paulina Renee Gonzalez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Rosa Maria Gonzalez, Community Service.
Yahaira Gonzalez, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Jesús Enrique González Cruz.
Juan Alberto Granados, DLA.
Cassandra Guadiana, DAP, Community Service.
Jessica Michelle Gutierrez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Jesús Eduardo Gutierrez, Superintendent's Advisory Council, Community Service.
Salma Jacqueline Gutierrez, Community Service.
Aurelio Cruz Guzman, Community Service.
Brenda Lee Guzman, Community Service.
Alejandra Hernandez, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Anthony Hernandez, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Edna Lisbeth Hernandez, DAP, Community Service.
Elizabeth Saraí Hernandez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
José Ricardo Hernández.
Margarita Itzayana Hernandez, DLA, Community Service.
María de Los Ángeles Hernández, DLA, Community Service.
María Isabel Hernandez, DAP, Community Service.
Roberto Alejandro Hernández, Community Service.
Cristina Alicia Herrera, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Julie Diane Herrera, Superintendent's Advisory Council.
Ricardo Hinojosa Miranda.
Olivia Alexandra Holguín, DAP, Community Service.
Marta Lucia Inguanzo, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Brianna Anaí Juárez, Honors, DLA.
Janet Juarez, in absentia.
Diana Paola Juarez Berlanga, DAP, Community Service.
Joel Juarez Flores, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Armando Lara, DLA.
Dalia Lara, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Lisette Guadalupe Leiva Marquez, Community Service.
Andrea Lidio, DAP, Community Service.
Jaime Livas Villanueva.
Alfredo Rubén Loera Jr., DLA, Community Service.
Alma Crystal Lopez.
Brianna Grace Lopez, DLA, Community Service.
Cynthia Lopez, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Jay Lopez, High Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Jose Antonio Lopez III.
Jose Luis Lopez Jr., Community Service.
Kenya Betsaida Lopez, Community Service.
Silvia Dolores Lopez, DLA, Community Service.
Soelvia Areli Lopez Flores, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Edward Lucio.
Miriam Lucio, Community Service.
Raúl Lucio, DLA, Community Service.
Max Macias, DLA, Community Service.
Robert Macias, DLA, Community Service.
Sergio Maciel Jr., DLA.
Enrique Maldonado, DLA.
Cristian Victorio Manzano Lopez, DLA, Community Service.
Juan Antonio Martín Puente, DAP, Community Service.
Crystal Liz Martinez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Denise Alejandra Martinez, DLA, Community Service.
Jose Carlos Martinez, Community Service.
Oscar Martinez, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Rafael Martinez.
Ramon Martinez III, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Steven Martinez.
Yesenia Giselle Martinez, in absentia.
Juan Alexis Martinez Gonzalez, Community Service.
Esmeralda Valentina Martinez Perez, High Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Raúl Martinez Razo, DLA, Community Service.
Vanessa Martinez Rodriguez, DLA.
Brenda Guadalupe Martinez Saldaña, DLA, Community Service.
Araceli Mata, Community Service.
Eric Brandon Mata, Honors, DLA.
Elizabeth Amber Mayer, DLA, Community Service.
Anthony Medellin, DAP, Community Service.
Cassandra Clarissa Medina, Honors, DAP, Superintendent's Advisory Council, Community Service.
Graciela Medina, DLA, Community Service.
Irene Guadalupe Medina.
Juan Alfredo Medina Jr., Community Service.
Ones Rafael Medina II.
Guadalupe Alejandro Melendez, Community Service.
Crystal Merino, Community Service.
María de Jesús Mireles, Honors, DAP.
Angelina Vanessa Molina, High Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Efraín Molina Jr., Community Service.
Ruben Molina.
Arturo Monsiváis Jr., Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Jose Eduardo Mondragon, DLA.
David Montelongo de la Rosa, Community Service.
Ambrosio Abraham Montes, in absentia.
Eric Rafael Montes, Community Service.
Christy Montes, Honors, DLA.
Juan Daniel Montes,
Jocelyn Montiel, Community Service.
Genesis Stacy Morales.
Juan Carlos Morales Jr., Community Service.
Ruben Morales Jr.
Victor Manuel Morales.
Eileen Moreno, DAP, Community Service.
Christopher Moreno, Community Service.
Dora Alicia Moreno.
Areli Moreno Arellano, DAP, Community Service.
Natalia Navarro, Community Service.
Simona Jill Navarro, Community Service.
Graciela Fernanda Nieto Hernández, Community Service.
José de Jesús Nieto López, DLA.
Adriana Sujei Orozco, DAP, Community Service.
Adrian Maximiliano Orozco, High Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Alexis Nicole Ortiz, DAP, Community Service.
Eric Eduardo Ortiz.
Valerie Leanne Ortiz, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Luis Alberto Osorio, in absentia.
Irving Guillermo Pacheco, DLA, Community Service.
Jennifer Padilla, DAP, Community Service.
Stephanie Michelle Padilla, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Francisco Javier Palomino Cisneros, Community Service.
Jesus Manuel Palomo, Honors, DAP, Superintendent's Advisory Council, Community Service.
Rocio Elizabeth Parra, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Christian B. Patino.
Isis Pedraza, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Justin Alexander Pedrosa, Community Service.
Ivan Peña, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Rene Alberto Peña, High Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Carla Jocelyn Pereira, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Carlos Daniel Perez II, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Monica Nicole Perez, DAP, Community Service.
Felipe de Jesus Pérez Chávez.
Lizareli Montserrat Perez Rodriguez, DAP, Community Service.
Itzamara Yasmin Piña Rodríguez, Community Service.
Ana Cristina Prado, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Jesus Antonio Prado, Community Service.
Brandy Quintero, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Brenda Quintero, High Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Guillermo Gerardo Quintero, DLA, Community Service.
Brandon Ramirez, High Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Jennifer Itzamara Ramirez, Community Service.
Jonathan Sebastian Ramirez, DAP, Community Service.
Perla Ramirez, DAP, Community Service.
Rodrigo Ramirez, High Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Santiago Roberto Ramirez.
Saida Ramirez, Community Service.
Linda Gabriela Ramirez Perez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Jesus Alfonso Ramos III, Community Service.
Humberto's not here, right? Humberto Ramos, in absentia.
Shannon Brandon Ramos.
Jose Guadalupe Ramos, DAP, Community Service.
Ana Mary Rangel, DLA.
Sergio Iván Ramos Palomo, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Jonathan Aaron Recio, DLA, Community Service.
Jose Luis Raz Jr., DAP, Community Service.
Damaris Alondra Rendon Arguillo, Community Service.
Jesus Alberto Reina Vasquez, Community Service.
Carolina Isel Reyes, Community Service.
Ana Cristina Reyes.
Jose Ricardo Reyes Jr.
Jennifer Lisette Reyes, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Ana Gudelia Reyes Sanchez, DAP.
Joshua Reyes.
Jesus Arturo Rios Espitia.
Vanessa Marie Reina.
Brenda Lisette Rivera, DLA, Community Service.
Armando Rivera, DAP, Community Service.
Alberto Rodriguez, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Leopoldo Robles Ruan, Superintendent's Advisory Council, Community Service, DAP.
Cesar Rodriguez III, DAP, Community Service.
Amanda Lee Rodriguez, High Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Daniel Rodriguez Jr.
Chris Angelo Rodriguez, DLA.
Guadalupe Rodriguez.
Daniela Ruby Rodriguez, Honors, DLA.
Jesus Rodriguez Jr., Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Ivan Alejandro Rodriguez, in absentia.
Leslie Rodriguez, DAP, Community Service.
Johnny Rodriguez, DLA.
Melissa Rodriguez, Community Service.
Mario Alberto Rodriguez, DLA, Community Service.
Roberto René Rodriguez Jr., DLA.
Roberto Carlos Rodriguez, DAP, Community Service.
Lisette Guadalupe Rodriguez Landeros.
Vanessa Lynette Rodriguez, DLA, Community Service.
Roberto Roque Jr.
Stephanie Lisbeth Romero Diaz, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Dariel Isaí Rosas Livas, DAP, Community Service.
Alexis Eduardo Rosales, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Alejandra Ruiz, Community Service.
Grecia Ross, Community Service.
Homero Salazar, DAP, Community Service.
Raúl Ruiz Jr., DLA.
Jose Manuel Sanchez.
Peter Salinas, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Joanna Elizabeth Sanchez Rivera, DAP.
Maria Guadalupe Sanchez, DLA, Community Service.
Selma Alexa Sandoval, DLA, Community Service.
Tracy Samantha Sanchez, DLA.
Oswaldo Silva Castillo, DLA.
Gregorio David Sandoval, DLA, Community Service.
Angelica Solis.
Juan Carlos Sierra Estrada, Community Service.
Melissa Judith Soto, Community Service.
Jaxira Jetzel Silva Padilla, Community Service.
Jeanette Tijerina, High Honors, DAP.
Alexis Soto, Community Service.
Jesus Enrique Treviño, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Neftali Soto, DLA, Community Service.
Veronica Treviño, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Gabriela Rey E. Torres Gomez, High Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Christopher Andrew Uribe.
Quiteria Alejandra Treviño, Honors, DAP, Superintendent Advisory Council, Community Service.
Jocelyn Lisbeth Valadez, DLA, Community Service.
Tiffany Urbina, Community Service.
Georgina Antonieta Valdez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Esmeralda Lisette Uvalle, DAP, Community Service.
Juan Alberto Valdivia, DLA, Superintendent's Advisory Council, Community Service.
Eric Valdez, DLA.
Jorge Enrique Valtierra, Community Service.
Jerry Valdez III, DLA, Superintendent Advisory Council, Community Service.
Casey Nicole Vasquez, Honors, DAP.
Johnny Valero Jr., Community Service.
Ana Karen Vasquez, Salutatorian, DAP, Superintendent's Advisory Council and Community Service.
Brandon Elijah Vasquez, DLA.
Ivan Alejandro Vasquez, DAP, Community Service.
Ricardo Vaughn, Community Service.
Maria del Refugio Vasquez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Brenda Alicia Vasquez, High Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Brian Bedarte.
Nice watch.
Juan Ramon Vasquez Jr., DLA.
Roberto Javier Bedarte, Jr.
Jocelyn Jasmine Vasquez Ramirez.
Ariane Velez, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Michael Vedarte.
Jacob David Venegas, Community Service.
Jack Edward Vela, Community Service.
Carlos Alberto Villarreal, High Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Stephanie Venegas, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Kenya Lisette Villarreal, Community Service.
Cyrus Uriel Villanueva, DLA, Community Service.
Carlos Villegas, Community Service.
Christian Anthony Villarreal.
Oscar Villegas, Community Service.
Ricardo Villarreal Jr.
Jose Alonso Vitela, DLA, Community Service.
Jennifer Arlette Villegas, Honors, DAP, Community Service.
Dinora Judith Zavala Pulido, Honors, DLA, Community Service.
Diana Yvette Vigicana, DLA, Community Service. Julia Zambrano, Community Service. A big congratulations to the mighty class of 2016.
In closing this memorable ceremony, I would like to thank all the parents, faculty, staff, and support personnel for joining us this morning. This concludes the Raymond and Theresa Martin High School 2016 commencement exercise. Graduates, please rise. Mr. Castro and La Banda del Ánimo, we're ready for our alma mater and fight song. Graduates, this is it.